Hey everybody, look on the screen. Oh my gosh, not gonna win the Mother of the Year award. This thing on the screen, and I call her Thing based on the allegation. As you can see, it reads the caption below. Mother says she gave her daughter to a drug dealer. Listen to this. The drug dealer now they believe is in Mexico. I'll let the news tell you. Check this out. Unbelievable.
Police say the child was handed over to a man she was buying meth from. Now,
So this is the mother they're talking about. They spoken with her, okay?
by her own mother. Police say the child was handed over to a man she was buying meth from. Now, years have gone by and nobody has seen the man or the child. News 4's Hunter Elise is on Crime Watch with details. Hunter. Jolene and Kevin, court papers detail how the Department of Human Services started looking into the case last April. After an investigation and questioning, Ashley Rowland was arrested by more police. A child missing. Her mother, Ashley Rowland, under investigation for allegedly giving her away to a man she was buying meth from. The court papers say in April of 2022, investigators learned a child was missing. A year later, DHS got involved but couldn't find Rowland or her child. They eventually tracked her down at an address in a Moore neighborhood. Rowland told investigators her child was with her father in Georgia. Officers later found that wasn't true. When Rowland was questioned again, she gave a new explanation, this time claiming she gave her daughter, who was 2 at the time, to a man named Carlos, who she was buying drugs from. Rowland claiming Carlos was the possible father. She also admits she was on drugs and was buying drugs from Carlos when she gave her daughter to him. Court documents say Carlos told Rowland he was going back to Mexico. Now, more police are doing everything they can to find the girl, saying this is a very active case that we are working diligently on. All leads are being investigated in relation to the location of the child. DHS couldn't comment specifically on the case, but says situations like those described in this affidavit are heartbreaking and unimaginable. Like the rest of the community, Oklahoma Human Services reels in concern for this child's safety. Ashley Rowland says she hasn't seen Carlos or her daughter since April of 2022. The little girl would be 5 now. Police were unable to share any photos with us.
Wow. This woman should be put in jail for life, and they need to make sure that she, in my opinion, cannot reproduce. It sounds sick, it sounds saddening, but if I'm going to be realistic, there's a lot of sick people out there. You do know, and again, a lot of sickos out there. You do know it's highly, the child is 5. First of all, we're approaching 2025. So you do know it's probable that that child might end up being trafficked. There have been reports of fathers unaliving their own daughters or other 2 and 3 years old. Why? SA. The child might even be alive. This piece of crap woman, ooh, they need to throw her in that jail, let everybody know what she has done, and, whatever happens, happens. Whatever predicament that child is in, and I doubt it's a positive one. I mean, she gave over to a drug dealer. Whatever predicament that child is in, it's the mother. Oh yeah, it's the mother's fault. People kill me with that, well, you gotta let go. Some people can't let go of things because guess what? Behavior is learned in the home. A young woman I knew, we're no longer associates or friends, she educated, and I often wonder, I'm like, why? Oh my gosh. Why are you always picking the dustbuster, the deadbeat guy? I've known her to date 2 men, and these 2 men were the positive ones. Positive. Um, Both of them had their own place. One had a home, decent, hardworking, no children. They weren't baby daddies. One guy, she complained about his dishes. I'm like, that's what you complaining? He just bought a house. He got some old dishes. He said he got them from somebody gave them to him. She was saying like somebody gave them to them or a thrift store. He bought a house. He's a man. He's not like us. What about China? If we bought man, I just found some a while ago. I said, oh my god, I added to it. I've seen, because I love to do thrifting. I've seen glasses that have cost me $30 and $40. I've seen some of those in the thrift store. I said, oh, I gotta buy it. Hold on, for like $2 and $3. I said, I gotta buy these now. I gotta get them because I know the value. So in case something happens to one of mine, I have replacement. You think? I said, wow, because people donate things to thrift stores. Dishware. I said, oh my God, these plates are from France. They're beautiful. Oh my gosh, I gotta have them. People donate things. Hey, I'm there for it. But that's your complaint. He has his dishes. Old looking. No, you're used to a dust bucket. That's what she's used to. Used to a man that's full of problems, but you chase after the one that's got a baby mother, or one that hasn't paid that child support. Oh, she just chased after those guys, just love them. And it's like, why are you doing this to yourself? And then behaviors learned. It occurred to me, stop, pump the brakes. Look at the mother. The mother's married to a man for 30 years. The man worked for 28 years out of the 30-year marriage and was beating on the mother, but yes, she supported him. Behavior is learned. So don't come telling me people need to get over it. Ain't the parents' fault? Oh, the hell, yes, it is sometime, because guess what? You set the example. Why did old girl always pick up the dust bucket dude? She don't want the two black men that were decent, you could have something with. She didn't want those two. She just didn't. That's why I'm like, you're kidding me. No, you like that drama. You like that excitement of the baby mama calling, you calling, and you get on the phone, you heard the baby. You educated or not, you like that drama. That's what you like. Why? That behavior was learned in the home. She saw her mother go through it. She doesn't have a qualm. There's no problem with her dating a man that doesn't even have a job, giving him money to put gas in his vehicle so he can come and see you. There's no problem with that, because she saw her mother supporting a grown behind man. This right here, this child fate is all on this right here. People kill me. Oh, you just can't blame it. No, the hell you can. Sometimes you can, because guess what? They set the darn stage. Believe it or not, they set the stage in most of these cases. The parents, the father not being there, he set the stage. Why? He wasn't there because the joker didn't care. He set the stage for daddy issues. Whatever faith this child is in, I blame the mother. Gave her daughter away to. Girl, I hope Big Bertha gets after you. Big bosom Becky with a wide back man if something happens in the jail where she belongs. This is child endangerment. Again, the child might even be alive. A drug dealer? That child could be being abused as we speak. Oh my God. And then try to lie to the father in Georgia. Well, I gave him to the drug dealer, a possible father. Well, which one is it? The dude in Georgia or Carlos, the drug dealer who went to Mexico? Which one is it? Probably tricking. That pretty much goes with it. Oh, that meth. And I don't want to hear, oh, the drugs made her do it. You decide to do meth, that's a decision you made. Unless someone just tricked you and pumped it into you, you decide to do drugs. You already know what's up. That child's fate, whatever happens to that child, I blame her. It's on you. Whatever happens to this baby. Let me know what you all think. How are they gonna? And here's my how are they gonna find this baby? Does anybody know? Because I'm really curious to know how do you expect them to find this child? There's no picture. Well, at least they didn't show a picture, but there has to be a picture somewhere. And they can do those sketches. I would imagine. They can like guess the age. Are you kidding me? That child could be trafficked. That child, there are some sick people in this world, could be abused. And I put all the blame on you. You did this. The 2-year-old didn't ask to be here, you piece of crap. She doesn't deserve the title of mother. Oh my, she needs to be up under the jail as far as I'm concerned. Wow. Unbelievable. Anyway, thanks for watching. Oh my gosh. Gave it to the drug dealer. He in Mexico. What are they going to do? Hey, anybody seen a child come through look like this woman here? We're going to 3 years ago. She said the child was 2. The child would now be 5. Oh my gosh. Anyway, what do you guys think? Whew. Unbelievable. Dustinas, just like the men, they being drama, trauma, heartache, selling their children for some drugs. The financial implications, even her if she's incarcerated, I hate the fact that we even have to pay to feed her, house her. The financial implications is too many of these horrible things that we've labeled as human beings in the nation. And I'm out.